Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Mosby, look at that. Oh, the clock is a-ticking. Oh, it's a white clock today. Slightly different. We don't know whether everyone's gone, so we've gone with a white one. The clock is a-ticking because we're doing 60-minute deals. This is a show where, like that, Johnny, the clock is a-ticking, so we better get flicking through the deals because you've only got 59 minutes to pick up these deals before they disappear off the website. These are great shows because obviously, for those of you, sorry, I'm chewing a lozenge. If you're wondering why is he going? I've got a Strepsil cough lozenge thing in my. It's a cough. I know they do them especially for coughs, not for sore throats. Laura got them for me. So it's just hopefully going to ease the cough, so I won't be coughing so much in the show. Anyway, yeah, you've only got 59 minutes to pick up the deals in this show, and then they will go. We've got up to 50% off a selection of goodies, so we're going to whiz through them. Shop the day. They are all there for you now, whether you're in the UK or the US of A. It will say on your Shop the Day if your deals are okay. We're going to say a few hellos in just a mo, but over the other side of the studio, we will go. She makes me happy. She's really swell. Here she is, Sheila Halliwell. You all right?
Yes, thank you.
You've gone a bit shorter.
Yeah. Do I look different? Do I look like I'm shorter? Yeah, I'm sitting
shorter.
down. I'm sat on a very high stool.
This is your 6th show today, is it not?
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did 2 pre-records, didn't we? 9, 10, 12, 2, 4, 6, and then the filming in the middle. Yeah, so we've done quite a lot. Yeah.
I think you take home the award today for the person who's been the busiest at work.
Yeah, it's been a long day this one, because I got here about 8:20, and now I won't get home till about 9:30. So big day, big long day. But hey, it's fine.
Oh, and also, I mean, should I even mention this because we can't show you? Sheila brought something into work which she bought elsewhere, which we found is a brilliant crafting tool, which we want to do here.
I think that's partly why I got it, actually, because I thought it's not meant to be used in craft, but I think it would be a good idea.
I think you need to show Leanne tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then if she likes it, I have a feeling it could be coming to Crafters TV.
Yeah, it'd be good.
A few hellos. Jan is on the socials for this one. I'm sat down now as well, in case you're wondering what they're doing. It's a long day. If it's good enough for Sheila, it's good enough for me. I might stand up, I might sit down. I don't know. We'll see. Stand up, sit down. That's like have you ever been for one of those Bavarian nights?
Yes, yeah. I've not been to one. I have been to Bavaria, but not when they had one of those nights on.
We did one in Torbay. Oh, it must be 15 years or so ago now. And me and my mate went along in the old Lederhosen.
Did you?
Yeah, and I picked him up upside down, and I was, you know, because they do that, don't they? Like they go.
Oh, they do. Yes, slap
the bums.
Yeah.
And then we were all in the. Yeah, picked him up upside down. You know, like the Undertaker does a tombstone pile thrower. Yeah, you do that, and you pat their bum.
Yeah,
on
you do
music.
pat them. Yeah. And the leather, leather pants. Yeah.
And you see, everyone else in the restaurant was distraught. But yeah, and then you sit in like long tables, and the Umpar band comes along.
It does,
with the massive steins, and you're just there going, stand up, sit down, and the beer's just going everywhere.
Going everywhere, yeah.
So much fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, not as much fun as this show. With 56 minutes left, so a few quick hellos. We've got down on the socials for this one. Lynn Morton is in, saying good evening to Sheila, Ben, crew, and all the team. Trudy says, good afternoon, everyone. Isabel Scott says, evening, everyone. Bonnie says, why? Oh, it's a joke. Why are paper crafters so bad at poker? Because they're always folding. Michael Adams says, good evening, Sir Ben. Good evening, Sir Birdman. Ali Cat says, Ben, thank you so much for your quick live. You're welcome. I did one. Yeah, I've been very busy. It gave me a reminder to come check this out on YouTube. There you go. Although I did say, obviously, this show is on YouTube and Facebook. And I also said in that live, if you want me, if you're a Facebooker, to tell you how to watch on YouTube, let me know and I'll do that in a video tomorrow. It's really easy. Hillary's in, saying hello. Hello. Holly Collie is in. Woof. Pat says hi to Ben, Sheila and everyone from a sunny and bright New Jersey. Susan Ware joins us in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. I think like Mechanicsburg will always have a place in my heart, but I think Broken Arrow might be one of my new favourite places in the US.
Yeah.
It's Oklahoma.
Oh.
Yeah. It sounds great, didn't it?
Yeah. Do you reckon it's like cowboy town
Yeah.
or something?
Definitely.
Yeah. Wayne's been playing on PlayStation Red Dead Redemption. Do you know what? It's absolutely brilliant because prior to that, he was playing just like shooting games. Yeah, and you get like the horses and you go hunting to survive, and it's going to like the shanty towns and things. Oh, and the scenery is amazing. He just gets on the horse and he just trots around, and it's like, oh my goodness, it's amazing. There's been a few alligators. It's huge, isn't it? A huge game. So yeah, he's really getting used to it. And I'm not. When he's had all the shooting things on, I've never liked it, but I kind of really like watching. I just watch it like it's a film. It's just a joy. The scenery is incredible, and it's just a game, but it's brilliant.
Broken Arrow is a city in Tulsa, and apparently I had in my mind that Broken Arrow was going to be like a one street town, you know,
yeah,
like a few cacti and like a tumbleweed.
Like
but
a
it's massive,
saloon
apparently.
and stuff, yeah.
Probably bigger than Manchester. Stephanie says, good afternoon to Ben, Sheila and Social Superstar team and friends from Farmingdale, New Jersey. Shirley Nugent is in. Laurie Barner is in Gilbert. Jacqueline Clark joins us. Mary Short is in. And BM says, good afternoon. Welcome, everybody. Right, keep the comments coming through. We're going to get onto some little deals for you here. So remember, these deals are only applicable for you for this show. And then afterwards, they must go. Now, the Gemini Storage Bag Duo. This is the first time that I can remember where we've done not just the one, but the two bags together. So essentially, these are, I mean, look at the price here. That is incredible. £16 or $23.20. Should be £26, 37 bucks if you're paying the full price normally. So it's a great saving. If you've got your Gemini plates, your standard size 9x12 plates, these are going to fit perfectly into these bags. They're made of that sort of like neoprene material, and obviously we give you the bag to put all of your plates in for your 9x12, and then you've got the bag to put all of your plates in for your junior size as well. These will take more than just these will take where's the googly eyes? Oh dear,
You've got him over there.
I am. I'm going to stick some on there in just a bit. I was doing such a hello, look at me. So yes, these will fit your junior plates in, and they'll fit more than one lot in, if you know what I mean. Now, on top of that, what I would say is if you have already got bags for your plates, this perfect size for things like tablets, perfect size for, you know, documents potentially that you want to pop in there, you know, perfect size for other papers that you might want to pop in there too. Think about how many uses this bag would be good for. The other one that you've got, the small one here, I think that would work quite nicely maybe as like a little wash bag or makeup bag. Yeah. Because it will expand to quite a big size. So think about it as storage, yes, for all of your plates, but also for other things outside of that crafty life as well. £16 is your platinum price on this. $23.20. You've only got the next 51 minutes before the price goes back to $25.98 or $36.90. Next up, we have a deal with Shield.
Yay! So we've got two of our favourite pads here at Crafters. We've got the beautiful 6x6 pad from Vintage Carnival, and we're also going to let you have the 12x12 as well. Ooh. And now this is a great deal, isn't it? £16 or $23.20 for the. Oh no, we're on the old price there, aren't we? I'm going up above now, aren't I?
It's even better.
There we go. It's even better. Oh my goodness. $14.40 in the UK, $22.40 in the US, and everybody loves these. And you know, if you've used all yours up, this is a great opportunity for you to get some more. Double-sided, absolutely amazing. Let me bring that over, then you can see it. Great papers. Nothing really says Carnival on here, does it?
No.
I mean, you've got the stars on there, but these are great masculine papers, I feel. Beautiful designs, all with that vintage, kind of almost like a little bit steampunky. I think you could use these with your steampunk multimedia as well. Great. It's like they've already been inked for you and distressed. So they're really great set of papers. That one is amazing. And also, you've got stripes in here. This is a little bit retro, I feel, almost.
It's a bit retro.
And then you've got lots of like zigzags, chevrons, and then obviously you've got the diamonds in there. This is crazy if you look at the middle. It makes your eyes go a bit whooshy. Yeah. And then obviously more stars, more stripes, diagonal stripes as well. Oh, look at this. This has got to be a favourite with our US viewers, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
It's so American. It's brilliant, that one.
It gives me Evel Knievel vibes, that one.
It is Evel Knievel, yeah. And this one too. These are nice enough to go in frames, aren't they, on the wall?
What's the name of the stunt bike driver in Toy Story? Duke.
Don't know.
Duke, that's what it reminds me of also.
I don't know.
Someone will let us know.
I really don't know. And then we've got the smaller version, obviously. It's scaled down.
Duke Kaboom.
So nicely scaled down for you, but they will work together. So you could do this as your main paper on your card, paper on the front of your card, and then you could use a slightly bigger one with the bigger design behind it. So you're going to be able to mix and match them beautifully. And I do like them when we've got the large and the small designs. I think it's really good, really useful. Again, a great deal this. We know how much everybody loves vintage carnival. It never goes out of fashion, doesn't date, and you can use it for all kinds of projects. But the two pads there, the 12 by 12 and the 6 by 6, you're going to get 12 designs in each, 2 of each, double-sided, 180 GSM. So again, a great deal there at £14.40 or $22.40 if you're a platinum member.
Holly Collie is in disgrace. She has eaten Pumpkin Bear's ear.
Oh dear.
Do you know what? If it makes you feel any better, Holly, Molly Collie was in disgrace a couple of days ago. She chewed off Tina Turkey's wattle. Yeah, she's got a turkey, Tina Turkey. And she chewed off the... Well, it was partly my fault because I was doing we were playing tug and I didn't realise she had hold of the wattle and the wattle came off. I thought, what will we do about that? What will we do about that?
Oh my goodness, that's brilliant.
What'll love got to do with it? What'll love's got to do?
And that's Tina Turner as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tina Turkey, yeah.
You got to get up early to beat producer Johnny in the gags as well. Eh? Oh, Tina Turkey. She got that for Christmas. It's massive as well. It's a big old toy, Tina Turkey. Susan says, Broken Arrow is large with a very small county feeling, known for being one of the safest cities in the US.
Wow.
People are so friendly and glad I moved here from Vegas. It is a huge change.
Oh, I bet it is. I bet it's different, yeah. Wonder what's the population there in Broken Arrow then, I wonder?
I don't know. We'll have to have a little... Johnny will have a look. Producer Johnny will Google that. Hillary says the light pad fits in that bag as well. It does.
Oh,
the light
yeah,
pad does
brilliant.
Fit inside. I'm just looking if we've got one here. It does fit in the bag. Population of Broken Arrow is 122,000.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking, oh wow, really? See, I'm thinking it sounds like a nice, even though it's a city, I'm thinking like, obviously in the UK here, when we have certain villages and you go, oh, I'd really like to live there, the population's only 23. And you're like, oh, that's brilliant. So I was thinking they might say like 200. And like 122,000.
Well, I live in a little village just up the road, and it is a little village, and our population's about 2,000 now. But that's a smallest.
Right. Yeah, that is small, isn't it? Bet they're laughing at us in here. Going, oh, that's no people at all.
Because of all the newcomers that moved into my village,
yes,
all the troublemakers
of course, yeah.
in my village. Yeah, all the old people in the village. I mean, not old, but the people who've been there for years. So we're on a new estate that they built about 5 or 6 years ago. We're the troublemakers. We get blamed for everything.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I love the fact that Ben is doing the whispering thing, like in case they're watching, then they can't hear. Yeah, his voice went down like he's gossiping.
They don't know where I live though, do they? I don't shout about it that I work at Crafters TV in my little village, so that You know when they say you don't have to be mad to work here, says Lynn, but it applies to Ben, says Lynn.
Definitely.
And Wanda says, I'm really enjoying today's shows. I've dug out my time for tea. I tried cutting it out of acetate. Been an hour with the craft knife, opening the cuts about an inch in, but it will work, says Wanda. We are going to try that in Innovation Station. I've passed the details on to Professor Craft. But in this show, two things I want in this show. Inspired by Broken Arrow, do you live in, or do you live near, or do you know someone who lives in another brilliantly named place in the US? Can be in the UK as well. Like, so obviously Mechanicsburg, Broken Arrow. I know there was someone I used to watch who lived in a place called Spartanburg.
Nice, that's
which I think
nice.
is amazing. Here in the UK, I've probably told you this, there was obviously Wetwang in Yorkshire,
yeah.
I think, isn't it? And I used to live obviously back in Devon and near a place called Budley Salterton, which is a great name in its own.
Oh, yeah.
There was a place called Inner Ting Tong.
Inner Ting Tong, that's brilliant.
Inner Ting Tong. So any other great name places? I feel like the US are going to win this competition over the UK.
Yeah, you can buy a map now, can't you? I've seen this map, and it's like an old map, and it's got like strange towns and villages. Some of them are a bit rude and a bit, woo. But yeah, it's a big map, and a few people have commented and said, "Oh, this is the funniest thing. We just sat, we opened it at Christmas, we spread it out on the table, we were in fits around the table laughing at all these place names." But there are some strange names out there, but there's also some fun names
Dorset's
as well.
got a few. There's like a puddle town in Dorset, and there's also Piddle Trenthide.
Piddle Trenthide.
Piddle Trenthide, which is in Dorset.
How did they come about? Wonder how they came about.
But Puddle Town, I think, is brilliant. Tina Turkey says, Jan, yeah, Tina Turkey. What'll love got to do with it? I've got a turkey on here. I don't think I have. Oh, yes, I have. What sort of? Rubber chicken. Anyway, back to the deals. This is only available in the US, and it is one of the biggest discounted deals that we've got on the show. It's sold out in the UK. UK viewers know a deal when they see one. 15 quid, 20 bucks. It's $7.99 if you are shopping for this one today.
Really?
And it is. It's a 12 by 12 pad. It's 32 sheets in here actually, and it's one that we haven't had on Crafters TV very often. Crafters TV, I should say, very often. It's 180 GSM. You are getting 32 double-sided sheets in here. 8 beautiful designs. So that is 4 sheets of each. Look at this. Sorry, Pat, I've just seen Pat's message. Absolutely stunning is this. You've got all the florals that you should wish, but then again, all of these stunning butterflies as well. I have a feeling, Sheila, if you were to get your hands on this, there'd be a lot of fussy cutting here, wouldn't there? There's lots of opportunity to do that.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? The colours are so nice as well, unusual colours. It's so lovely. Look at the detail as well.
And as always, and I know you guys do it now too, I mean, look at this page. It's absolutely jam-packed full of beautiful colour, the stunning butterflies, you know, all of the detail of the florals. And as you sort of delve deeper into this, you'll see the different layers of texture. And if you want it a little bit more stripped back, it's one of those pads where we give you the reverse, where you've got sort of less of the butterflies and just more of the florals there. But what I would say again, as we go through these, you can see when Leanne talks about it, the opportunity for you to snip into these. You know, if you want pieces for your, 6x6 projects, it's designed with that intent for you to snip into. 5x7, 4x6, all the different size cards that you might make. Even if you just want to cut out, for example, little borders or strips, you've got the ability to do that. If you want to just cut out the individual butterflies, you've got the ability to do that. If you want it a little bit more stripped back, as I said, you've got the reverse there as well. It is a stunner of a pad, not one that we've had on Crafters TV very often, and I actually think it's one that you will get now. Very busy in the US for this one. It's one that I think you'll get now and thank yourself for when the weather starts getting better and we're heading into things like, you know, Easter and springtime and Mother's Day. That's the kind of paper pad you want at your disposal. Very happy, very joyous, very bright and bubbly, a little bit like me. And you're going to get it for £7.99. Very, very quick and very, very busy for that. It's super, super busy in the US. If you want to grab it, quick as you can. In fact, we had, I think we had about 80 of these before the show started. We've now got 35 chances left to buy. Feel free to multi-order. I won't do a Sarah at this point and say one per customer. It's basically as many as you want. Be as greedy as you want. And this won't be back, I don't think. Once it's gone, that is it. Pat says, Ben, I know someone who lives in Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Wow. And is that spelt the usual way, is it?
Yep. Hilary says, I live near Boomersund. Very good, Johnny. Very good, Johnny. He says the population's quite high there in Pennsylvania. And Michael Adams says there's a place in Yorkshire called Blubberhouse.
Blubberhouse?
Yeah, Blubberhouse.
Wow.
Keep the names coming through. I'm quite enjoying this. That would be pretty with time for tea, says Stephanie.
Oh, it would be beautiful, yes.
Yeah, it would.
It would, and you know it would cut beautifully because we tried it earlier on 180 GSM and it cuts through like a dream. It's better to do it with the paper, I think, and it also makes it a little bit more delicate. So yeah, that would be an absolute treat to use with time for tea.
So grab it as you can. There's 33 left now. 2 more of those have gone. Next up, Sheila has got a deal on some glue pens. Yes,
we've got the Ballpoint glue pens here, so you're going to get 5 of these, and it's really easy to use, just like a ballpoint pen. It comes out blue, and it goes tacky, and it stays tacky for a while, and then obviously once you've put something over the top of it, you're not going to see it. But you can use this with like your glitters. You can use it with. I have a feeling you could probably use this with, you know, the transfer sheets that we have with that go with like the Western Collection and also Royal Jungle that have the foil with them. I feel that they would go, the foil would adhere to those as well. But again, we know that you can put your gilding flakes on these.
Yeah.
Because I think someone told us that recently. The nib of the pens is 0.7 millimetres, so it's quite narrow.
Yeah.
If I get this out and show you how nice they are. And have one dropped in there or have we got one missing? I think we've got one missing, but you're going to get 5. But again, the colour you can see there, it's that lovely greeny blue colour, which is really, really, I think it's good because it's a different colour you can actually see, you know, when it's going to be empty. You can't always see that with our like solid pens and things, you've no idea. But this is a great deal, isn't it? 5 pieces.
Absolutely.
For $7.19. If you're in the club, $9.59. So I mean that equates to just over, like, what would it be? About one. What would it be for a
£1.20?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we always remember the rhyme with that as well, don't we? When we lay it down.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. So these are really great. It obviously it's got that light blue glue in there, and it gives a visible application that remains tacky.
Yeah.
Waiting for you to just put something beautiful on top of it. So very useful. And also I think you can use these if you've got intricate dies and you prefer to use glue rather than a dotty tape pen. You can use this as well. I think it will stick your card to your paper or etc. etc. So a nice deal.
Remember, when it's blue, it just won't do. When it's clear, it will adhere. The paper pads, I've just heard Johnny go in my ear. Oh, man. Oh, oh. The paper pads, man. The flying leak. They've got 25 left. You've got to be quick if you want to multi-order.
I was just going to say that. Go on, go on, go on, go on.
Go on, go on, go on. Mickey G says, I live in Plano, Illinois, right next to Sandwich. The 2 mayors got together and purchased a small lot. It says Plano. Plano. The 2 mayors got together and purchased a small lot right in between the 2 cities. They named it Bologna. So driving down the RT34, you see signs saying Plano Bologna Sandwich.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Tammy says there is a town in Tennessee called Bucksnort. Bucksnort. And there is a town in there is a town in Washington State called Hump Tulips.
Hump tulips.
Hump tulips.
Now, there is one. I don't know if I can say it because there's a place.
Maybe check it. We'll check it with the mic down first.
No, honestly, I think it's a place, and I know another crafter that lives there.
Oh.
But it depends how you pronounce it.
We'll pronounce it the way that we're not going to get in trouble.
Pennystone.
Ah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Pennystone, but it's. Do you know Jodie that works for? I don't know if I'm allowed to say which she works for. She works for Tonic.
Yeah, she's been here before.
Has she been here?
Yeah, she's been here.
Yeah, she lives in Pennystone. Yeah, yeah.
Gretchen, thank you for yours. I'm just going to pick out a few here because there's one that I won't say, which I could say, but I'm not going to say it because I'll just laugh and then I'll get in trouble because then it'll be like, oh, Ben was being childish. Someone will complain. So I'm going to just read a few. Arkansas has a lot of funny names for cities. Yeah, I'm not going to read the first one, Johnny, don't worry. He said it in my ear. Smackover. Pickles Gap. Tulip. Toad Suck. Imagine, if there's anyone watching from Toad Suck today, please can you say hello? There is also a place called Wiener.
Wiener, right?
Yeah. Booger Hollow.
Booger Hollow.
Possum Grape.
Brilliant. These
are you
brilliant.
making these up, Gretchen? Have you just... And one called Hog Eye.
Hog Eye.
Hog Eye. That is... It does sound like... Wow. Wasn't a Hog Eye in Labyrinth? Hoggle.
Isn't it interesting though? I mean, we have a little laugh at it when we hear about them, but then if you actually go back, I love to find out how things originated. So I guess like we know from like here, like Vikings. We know that how Vikings named the towns, like obviously through Newcastle and down the northeast side. There's some really strange names of places, and it's all, and you can tell it was like, you know, a Viking town. But yeah, I just love finding out places and how they got that name.
Yeah. Keep them coming through. I mean, Booger Hollow, I don't even want to know how that was named. And Turk fan says there's a town in Pennsylvania called Bird in Hand. Bird in Hand.
Wow.
So, yeah, very interesting.
Brilliant.
I had the butterfly pad in my basket and now it's on sale, says Jackie Kosh. Just placed my order. That is what you call serendipity, I think, isn't it? Get 2, get 3, get 4. Just to quickly show you this, ours is missing a leg. So
I think it, do you know what? I think it might be in here.
Oh, is it?
I found a spring and 2 like little feet that go on there. I think that might be from that.
They do just clip back on, but basically what we've got is an individual deal. We don't do this very often. It is the stamping platform 8x8. Excuse me. So this is, again, a really good stamping aid because it is going to allow you... I was using this earlier on in the earlier show. You basically pop your stamp on here. You've got all your measurements, so, you know, you can be very specific and detailed as to where you're putting it. You've got your inches and your centimetres on there. You've got the crosshairs there too. So you pop your stamp on, pop on your ink, and then you can place this down, of course. And because you've got the feet, you will have all of the feet. You can then place it down and do the little finger dance onto your project to make sure that you get a nice stamped image. What I will say is, if you have got the magnetic base that goes with this, that is a game changer, because this on its own, obviously, if you go in and stamp and perhaps it doesn't quite work, you are then going to have to, as with the 4x4 and the 6x6 platforms of these, you are then going to have to line it up again, which might be quite tricky. But this one does work with the magnetic base that we've got. So it may well be that you've already got this at home and maybe, you know, it's got ink all over it or whatever, or maybe it's slightly damaged. Maybe you've lost a leg or something and you're thinking, do you know what, I'll grab another one. This will work perfectly, and then when you've got that with the magnetic base, with the wells for these spring-loaded feet to go into, that then does allow you, as happened with me earlier, to then do your stamped image, and then you go, oh, it's not quite worked properly, so then you can go back in again, whether you need to re-ink or whether it just hasn't, you know, been pressed down properly first time. It's a really, really good thing to have. And I think if you've got a selection of stamping platforms, you know, got a selection of, you know, your rocker blocks as well, you are good to go as far as your stamping is concerned. £13 and 59p or £16.99 is your price. We'll do some more deals, Sheila. Thank you for these towns coming in. There's some brilliant ones. I'll read some more out in just a second, but we've got another deal with Sheila. And I know you're a big fan of these, Sheila. And at the price today, I mean, these need to be snapped up, don't they? Oh,
definitely. You know what? These are ones that I haven't got, and I just love fine line pens because they're quite, they're so useful. Even if it's just for writing or just to grab, you know, and go, oh, just pass me a pen, I just need to jot this number down or whatever. But these are 0.4mm points. They've got a really bright pigment, so if you want to colour, you can colour with them. If you want to do detail like stitching or little dots, crosses, lines around things, filling in for things like eyes and stuff like that. They're water-based. And they've got pigment colour. They are marker proof and waterproof. So it means obviously once you've used it, then it's permanent. You've got opulent red, zesty orange, serene blue, natural green, decadent pink, sublime purple, vintage brown, and classic black. And if I take them out and show them to you, they're really nice because they're a really, really unusual shape. So they're almost like, let me pop one of these out and show you. They're really nice to hold. They're triangular, in fact, but they're a real smooth triangular. So I'm going to just take off the lid and just show you how fine these are. So again, if you're wanting to do like your little stitch lines, you know, you can do that. If you're wanting to do like freehand drawn lines around the edge of your cards when you've done some stamps. So, and this is a really trendy, or it was a trendy idea a couple of years ago to actually do it like that. So you had that kind of hand-drawn effect, and it didn't have to be neat, and then you'd have a stamped image in front of here. But again, you can do like your little dots and your lines, you know, you can do your little crosses as well in between. So they're really nice to use. And of course, you can colour in with them. So if we wanted to add some colour to that, maybe with the, let's get the orange out or the red. If I can just pop that out, it doesn't want to come out, I've got it there. So again, within here now, you could add the colour, you know, depending on the colours that you've used in your stamped image. And then again, you're doing a little bit of like artwork there, a bit of doodling. So you can see how well they work, and they're really easy to use because they've got such a fine nib.
Yeah.
So I think these are really great. Is that all they are?
I know, it's bonkers, isn't it?
Are you joking me?
And Sheila, just explain from an expert's point of view, because I know what will happen here is people, I know for those of you who've been with us a while know how great Colorista are, but people who are new will look at that and go, well, these can't be any great shapes. If they're £4, like the quality of these isn't going to be great. But the quality is good of the Colorista range, isn't it?
The quality is brilliant. The quality is absolutely brilliant. You know, it's just, I mean, you can colour with it. So you can colour with it like that and get in fine details. If you've got like a detailed stamp, or if you've got a detailed colouring book, you can get right into the nooks and crannies with these. But Colorista is a great brand. It's Spectrum Noir, obviously. It's just a less expensive brand. So it's like something that's more affordable for people who might not want to splash out on really expensive stuff because you don't craft every day, or you don't get any kind of you know, you don't earn any money from it, from selling your projects that you make. But we know how, well, you know how much I love the pencils, so much so they actually bought myself the whole set so I could use them. Ben and myself did a show yesterday with the alcohol markers, didn't we? So we were using those, the 5 different sets. We were, you know, colouring from the kits that you get with those. And then obviously the fine liners. It's a great set, and that price is just ridiculous. Even if you don't use them for colouring in with or use them in your crafting, they're just handy to have around the house, you know, to just grab and write with them. I think that's an absolute amazing deal.
Steal.
Honestly, I'm not going to be, and I would have got those. Had I not been here today, I would have had those in my basket straight away because they're a great deal. $4.47 or $5.75. If you're a platinum member, it's crazy, isn't it?
A few more funny tan-ins. I'm coming over to you in a second because Bonnie has asked whether or not we could just quickly show how to use this with the base.
Oh yes, of course.
We'll do that in a second.
Absolutely,
I'll go over this in a second. Thank you. These are so funny. Tammy says, other towns I've been to in Tennessee: Sweet Lips,
nice,
Nanky Poo, Bitter End, and Lick Skillet.
Lick Skillet?
Yeah. Carol says in Wyoming we have Muddy Gap, 10 Sleep and Chug Water. In San Diego there is Puckwana and Peaver.
Wow.
Betty Weaver says, I have family in Puckle Church, and I've done this, Betty, and I know what you mean.
Oh, that's so nice.
For a real laugh, look up names in Saskatchewan in Canada. They'll have you blushing. If you Google that, about the 10th name down had me laughing.
Wow.
My dad grew up in a place called No Place in County Durham.
No Place?
No Place. Oh, there's a place called No Place. Not funny, but he would get many a clip when asked when he was in the forces. Oh, right, so where are you from? No Place.
Yeah. Don't talk to me like that, boy.
Yeah. Drop and give me 20. Stephanie says, I would have to double check the town name before I moved there. I'd be too embarrassed to say where I lived. And who was it? Someone was saying that their husband, where's it gone? Oh yeah, Gretchen says, my husband actually has a book with the history of the weird named cities. Thank you also to Mimi, who says, Ben, if you have Ricola original herb cough drops, they are excellent for a cough. Oh, thank you. And the little tickle in your throat. Hope you feel better. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. I'll have a look. And Shirley says, Colorista pens are brilliant and are also great for children. Let me come over. Just as I do, Sheila, Trudy's asking whether the pens you've just shown, are they alcohol or watercolour?
No, they're water. Sorry, my chair keeps going down. Can you see I'm getting...
I thought you were getting smaller.
Yeah, I'm going. Every time I lean back, it drops down half an inch.
You'll just see the top of your head in a minute, and then that'll be it. Look how short she is, look. You all right?
That's funny, because if I was standing
Where's
up...
the thing? We can push you like you in the dentist chair.
Yeah, if I pull it, I'll drop right down like that, you see. Yeah, they are actually water-based. So, but it says it's got pigment colour, but they're marker-proof and waterproof. So again, I think you'll be able to, if you colour with your alcohol markers or you colour with your water-based pens, when you then go over those with this will stay permanent. So that's really useful to know. But great for, you know, everything those are.
Could we just have a look at this for Bonnie? She was wondering how it sort of works with the platform.
So
bear in mind we are missing a foot.
Yes, so I think this is it, Ben, here, isn't it? Or is that from the other one?
It's from the other one, I think.
Oh, it might be from another one, that. Yeah, it's a longer spring, isn't it, that one?
Well, it might... Does it work?
It might work, but it is...
Have a look around. It might work. You can do it without... Oh, it says that way.
Have we not got one down here?
Have we?
Is that one? Oh, no, that's the one with the 4 on.
We can do it with just the... Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, that's missing one as well.
That's missing one as well.
You can do it with just a few.
But you can, it's fine, honestly, it's fine. So we have, it's this one, isn't it?
It's the original one, yeah.
Is it this one?
It's that one there with the magnets
look at
on.
I mean, look at the state of this. This has been absolutely loved, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's full of all kinds of stuff, honestly. It's not very clean. But yeah, that will sit in there. So straight away, obviously, you've got your magnets, which will hold your, if you imagine, it would hold your card in place like that. So you can take those off. And then just pop those on.
Have we got a stamp spare we can ink up?
We might have a little one in here. It might just be a sentiment one.
Yeah.
Oh, what about that one? That white. That's one there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got the magnets as well. So you can do that. Although ideally, let's pull it down. So you've got obviously the measurements on there as well. So.
And I suppose if you had some, I think. What people said about this and why the new one was developed is sometimes if you were stamping onto a small piece of cardstock, the magnets could get in the way.
Yes.
But if you were doing that, I guess there's nothing to stop you potentially of just maybe using your dotty tape pen on the back to hold this in place, or a bit of like spray just to hold it on if you don't want to use the magnets.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I used to use, I've used like a little glue stick before. Just tiny bit. Not on here because I've not used this one. I've only got a smaller one at home. But if we put a bit of ink on here, like that. And then if I don't press it down, let's try and do it so it's not perfect.
No.
So if I don't put too much pressure on, so I'll put more pressure here, but less at the top, so as it doesn't actually stamp. And you lift it up and you go, it hasn't worked. But they go, okay, I can put it back on. You can put more ink on if you want to. But because I've done it on purpose to like make a mistake, so you can see, you just give a good press like that.
Aha.
There you go.
And the trick again, as you've shown there, is that sometimes if you don't get it to work first time, you don't necessarily need to go for the ink pad straight away, do you? Because the ink should still be on the stamp.
It will still be on the stamp if it's missed, but if you feel like, I could do a little bit more on there, then what I've done is I've actually, you see what it is? I've got my cards too long, so I've not been going in the hole here with that. I didn't even think of that. Like, why didn't you tell me?
Oh,
but
sorry.
we'll put a bit more on that side there.
Yeah.
So now it's better. I didn't even look at that. Right, okay. Oh my goodness. Let's do it the proper way then. Let me just tear a bit off the end of there like that. So as we can fit it, I'll just do a little bit more. I've moved my scissors out the way. So yeah, that's how it should go. I apologise for that. But again, it's really again, it's easy to do. So we can do let's do another one there just to show you.
Yeah.
Because I put too big a piece of paper on, and obviously that wasn't going to give you the best demonstration. So
lots of people going for the Colorista pens, and lots of people going for that butterfly pad. I think there's less than 20 of those left now.
Yeah, that's really a really nice pad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Definitely a nice pad.
There we go.
There we go. Works perfectly, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is what you need to make sure that you've got the right one. So this one's got the, you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. It's got 8 of the, you know, the little springs in there. So and obviously it'll work. If you get one, it'll work better because you're gonna have a spring in there. We've not got a spring in there. So, but you can feel the steadiness of it, and it just makes it really easy to do to get a perfect stamp every time.
I put your chair back up. Just be aware.
Oh, thank you.
So you might have to.
Yeah, when I probably can't get on it now because it's that high.
I have the Colorista fine liner pen, says Pat. It's a great set when you want to write cards or letters. Yeah, again, like if that's all you're buying them for, again, it's at £4 or whatever it was, $6. I mean, why not?
Yeah,
and I will say this again. I said this yesterday. I know Easter's a way off, but like those the Colorista kits that we had yesterday and the Colour Like a Pro kit, the prices we're doing those for currently, a nice gift for Easter for the kids and the grandkids rather than going for the chocolates.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
My kids, I mean, my kids are a lot older now, but certainly when they were younger, so many aunts and uncles, and they would just come away with like mounds and mounds of chocolate.
Yeah.
And it wasn't so bad because I used to help them eat it. But the point is, it's nice sometimes to be that person who just thinks out of the box a little bit. It doesn't have to be chocolate at Easter. Lovely gift, and something like that I think, you know, kids would really, really appreciate. So have a think about that. Sandy Cockover says, there is a place called Lizard Lick. And Bonnie says, in the UK, there is a place called Pity Me. Where's Pity Me, Bonnie? I need to know where that is. Is it near here, is it? Pity Me? Newcastle? Elizabeth Taylor. Now, it's Elizabeth's birthday, if you remember. She says hello again. She was on the wine earlier. She said, I had 2 glasses of wine, Ben. A nice Pinot. I might finish the bottle. Well, you may as well. I mean, there's only 1 glass left, isn't there? If there were 2 large glasses, or maybe it's 2... Is it 4 glasses in a bottle? Sorry. Joe's just gone, no, my wife's only 1 glass. I mean, you met Elizabeth. It's your birthday. If you can't have a bottle of wine on your birthday, when can you? I would say go for it. Do drink responsibly, though. Yeah, don't spill it. Joanne says, Central New York has a lot of Native American names. One is called, thank you for, you've written this phonetically, Taganok Falls. That is never pronounced correctly unless you're from here. It's beautiful falls in the area. And there's a place in Scotland, says Hilary, called Rest and Be Thankful.
How nice.
Pity Me is apparently a suburban village north of Durham City in County Durham. There you go. And thank you to Crafty Sue. Do you know what, Sue? I've heard this. Well, you said it works, and I've told people this in the past before because I've read it. She says another idea for getting rid of a cough, or for soothing a cough, is to put Vicks Vapor Rub on the base of your feet. And put socks on.
Yes.
Is that to do with pressure points and stuff?
I think it might be, yes. I think it could be. I believe so. And I believe as well, if you're having coughing fits, pineapple.
What, in your socks?
Not in your socks.
You need big socks, wouldn't you, to get them in there? That'd be an uncomfortable night's sleep, wouldn't it? Imagine if you needed to have to go in the bathroom in the middle of the night. Big pineapple in your sock. You need a Christmas stocking, wouldn't you, to get them on? You eat fresh pineapple. You don't put it in your socks. Oh, that's what we were talking about. I thought you said put pineapple in your socks.
Let me finish. I just said I was going to say pineapple, like chunks or slices.
What?
Fresh pineapple.
Eat it.
Eat it.
Before bedtime.
I don't think it matters. I think it's just when you're coughing.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's pineapple. It's either pineapple or grapefruit. It's going to be pineapple, isn't it?
Yeah. So
yeah,
Vicks in my sock.
Vicks in your socks,
and pineapple in my mouth.
Yeah. Oh, dear me.
Dear, oh dear.
Now, do you know what we have as well? We have this thing called a Boniki balm.
A what?
A Boniki, A-B-O-N-I-K-I, a Boniki. So we have a friend who's from Nigeria, and he like swears by it. He's taken so much of it to like the gym where he works out. And apparently, you know, it's great for clearing congestion. We have it in a yellow tub. And
That's like Tiger Balm.
It's a bit like Tiger Balm, but he says it's you know, it's like the proper thing.
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure his father, who's still over in Nigeria, used to make it.
Yeah.
And he said, I'll get you a tub of it. So he brought us a tub. And it's amazing. When you take the lid off and smell it, it's yellow and it's really thick. If you just take the lid off and smell it, it smells a bit like, is it wintergreen that the rugby players cover themselves in when they run out in the pitch and you go...
Oh, it's like linseed.
Like linseed oil, would it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they used to say to us, it's what they call wintergreen, and they slap it on like, it's like Vaseline. And I think it protects them, you know, like from the cold weather.
Well, linseed. So when I used to play rugby, so you used to get it in bottles and you used to rub it on your legs because you used to keep like your legs warm and stuff. I think it was before like deep heat and stuff like that.
Yes.
You used to rub it all over you. The changing rooms used to absolutely stink.
Yeah, I used to love it when they used to run out in the pitch. When I was on the front row, they ran out on the pitch, the big prop forwards, you know. Yeah. And they'd run past in the whole of him and he'd go, oh, look at them. Oh, and then taking that smell of that like natural... You know, natural...
manliness.
Yeah, manliness, yeah.
You like a bit of rugby, do you? Rugby league, I bet you're into, aren't you?
Oh, it's definitely rugby league, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, definitely rugby league. Yeah.
It's rugby union is the proper...
No.
Yes, it is.
No, that's for the posh people.
No, it's the proper rugby.
Well, my mum does actually. My mum supported the rugby league right from being 16.
What,
Wigan? But she does actually really enjoy. Yeah, the Warriors. She really enjoys rugby union now. Yeah. Anyway, that's another story.
I enjoy both. I just enjoy watching sport.
Yes.
I enjoy league. I enjoy union, but we always played union. I feel like league is like a more of a northern sport, and rugby union's more southern.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Definitely go to sleep with the Vicks on your feet, Ben. It works a wonder, says Lynn. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to do that tonight. I'm going to do that. At least, worst case scenario, my feet will smell nice in the morning, which is not always the case. Jackie says pineapple is acidic, so it might just burn away the germs. I swear by the oil of oregano, oregano you call it in the US, don't you? Oregano is a natural antibiotic. And what a good deal on the stamping platform, says Doris. It is. Just to say, I know we've been eking this out a bit, but the deals are going in 12 minutes. That's all we've got left on the show. We give you about 5 minutes at the end of the show to get checked out, but they won't be here this time in an hour. So you need to get these deals as fast as you can. This next is incredible. The Graceful Plumes 4-piece collection, UK only, £18.40. And listen, for the pad itself, you know, that's not a bad price because this is one of the best pads that we've done. You're getting 36 sheets in here. And as I always say, I think this is one of the most beautifully illustrated pads that we've done. The colours are amazing. You know, the different florals are beautiful. And of course, you know, the main sort of star of the show here, the beautiful peacock that you've got so many times over on the A side, and of course the ability to fussy cut into these, snip into these if you just want those peacocks as, you know, toppers for various projects. And it's one of those pads again that when you get it home and you delve further in and deeper into it, you'll see more. You'll see extra layers of kind of almost like the faint peacocks in the background with more of the trees and the foliage in there. I love the colours in here too. I'm always drawn to like the oranges and the reds in these pads. I love that kind of warm colour, Sheila.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. And on the like other side of the papers, you still get the kind of the peacocks on there, but they're very subtly kind of placed on there.
Yes.
As though they've been stamped in like just a really pale ink.
Yeah.
And they work together so well, both the A and the B side.
Yeah.
There's some beautiful artwork on there, beautiful colours.
I genuinely think it's one of the most beautifully illustrated pads that we've done. And again, look, you know, if you do the whole thing where you kind of quarter this up, look, you've got a beautiful image just here. You can cut here, you've got a beautiful image. There, you've got a beautiful image. Here, a 6x6 image. It is all designed with that intent for you to be able to snip smaller on these. And look, if you just want, like Sheila's, you know, said, something a little bit more stripped back, you've got that on the B side as well. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And as I say, for that price alone, you're thinking, okay, well, that's pretty good. But I'm not just going to give you the paper pad tonight. No, I'm going to give you far more with it. So you get the pad. You're getting 36 sheets in there, as I say. You're getting 12 designs, 3 sheets of each. Then You've got your lucky feathers. This is a beautiful edgeable. I always think that if you at any point manage to get your hands on the illusion film, that would work really nice, wouldn't it, with this?
It would, yeah. It's a beautiful edgeable, that one. It really, really is. And I think with this one, you can have it like at the top of your project, on the side, or at the bottom, because the peacock feather doesn't actually go any particular way, you know what I mean? It doesn't, even if you turn it on its end, it doesn't look like it's upside down, where sometimes you can get the flowers look a bit odd, but with the peacock feather it can go on any edge. So it's really versatile for that.
And again, even if you cut that in black cardstock, you could get some of your like what are those paints that we did? They're like moonbeam and sunbeam, and get some of your metallic colours on there. It would look really nice done in black, wouldn't it?
Definitely. It's beautiful. It really is.
Also in this set, you've got the perfect plumes. So this is a double die set, because you've got the outer die, I suppose, which gives you the base, if you like, the main sort of matte layer of the actual peacock, and then this second die here, which is going to cut out all of that detail for you there. I mean, that's just a really beautiful topper, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. And again, cutting that with all the detail, cut it in black, like you were saying before, Ben, about some of the products we've shown, and then actually put that onto some of those coloured papers in that pad and make like a nice silhouette effect with the peacock. It will be beautiful.
And then lastly, I mean, my goodness me, and again, I would encourage you to emboss this onto black. And again, get out some of those things like the holographic glitter paints that we brought. I think will look beautiful. Sunbeam, moonbeam. Even things like your like pearl powders would be nice on black with this, wouldn't they?
Definitely. And the beautiful thing about this is, I think, if what you imagine with this, because it's not a whole feather, if you imagine that this is a segment of a proper peacock feather, it actually makes you realise just how big their feathers are on the tail. So I think you don't actually realise, but when you look at that, you go, oh my goodness, that is just a segment of the feather, and it makes you realise just how amazing and beautiful that bird is. But yeah, this has been a favourite, hasn't it? This feather, because it's just glorious. And
just to reiterate again, for the next 8 minutes, embossing folder, the double die set there, that beautiful edgeable, and the 12 by 12 pad. There's me thinking it's a 6 by 6, probably because of what the price is. £18.40. UK friends, don't delay on this. And I would, do you know what? Even if you've got some of the hardware here, I would say for that price of £18.40, it's worth grabbing again just to get your hands on the paper pad, and then you can work doubly fast. Or again, you can keep these and give these as a gift to somebody who loves their crafting. That is a great deal. It is available for the next 7.5 minutes, but then it will be gone. Hello, Rhonda, who's joined us, saying hello again, everyone. Hubby has just left from being home for lunch. Let me know what you're shopping for. Colorista pens are flying, and also the pad, this paper pad, the dancing butterflies. I'm not going to flick through it again for you just now, but 10 of those left in the US. Wow. If you want to buy all 10, feel free. It's first come, first served on that. Sheila has got some storage.
Yes. So we've got the how do we pronounce this? The easy to organise. I see. Yes, easy to organise. Yeah, these are really good. So you're going to get 6 of these, and I think these will probably come flat pack, won't they? Because they're really tough, actually. They're really tough, and they just slot into each other there. But I was just looking when it was handed to me, right? Yeah. It had these items in like this, and I was like, oh, what are these? And he said it's for the storage tub. Oh yeah. But obviously you can be storing things like this, and then I just moved over there and I thought, let's try some other things, and I believe that these fit in, like your ink pads. Nice. Will fit in really nicely like that, so you can keep some of your ink pads in. You know what really fits in nicely? These the tape pens, if you have them upside down like that. Look at those, how they're sitting there nicely. Yeah. So you could have them. I mean, you could even have them like it could probably stand up and then stack them in there like that.
That's a really good idea.
But yeah, I mean, it's going to be great for all your little bottles. If you've got 6 of them, I mean, there's nothing stopping you even sticking them together, is there? And making like a storage unit. Oh yeah. You can store your pens in them, all your little bits and bobs. I'm just thinking what else we've got. We've got like pastes, sequins. So you could probably, I wonder if they would go that way. No, we can't get 3. Oh, no, not without taking it out of shape. But again, things like that. You've got you could have like 2 pastes there and then another paste. You could have your sequins. couple of tape pens. Going to be useful. My desk, honestly, at home, I'm always constantly changing it around because I think, oh, they would go nicer in that tub. And then I'll pop my glues in there. But you could get your pearl drops in, you could get your double-sided tapes, your foam pads, and you're going to get 6 of these. And is that all it is?
It's bonkers, isn't it?
$7.99. UK only, obviously, but $7.99 for 6. It's just it's like just over £1 each, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's mad. It's crazy. And you could even decorate them. You know, you could paint them or whatever you want to do. Make them really jazz them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, 6 of those for $7.99. Why would you not get those? You can even use them like for your makeup, can't you? And your hairdressing bits and things.
Yeah. Yeah, you could put all your makeup bits and pieces in there, couldn't you? Things like your makeup brushes. I know what happened on Saturday. I know what happened. Rhonda's joined us. Doris is with us. We've got 2 more deals to show you, I think, in the final 4 minutes. This is brilliant. So these are the credit card dies, but I think initially we launched these as paper piecing dies. There's the actual die itself. I flip that around. So you get the detail die, the inner die, and then you've got the outer die. So you can cut it straight into the card like a creator card if you want to. But then if you want to cut it out as a top or as a panel, if you like, then you've got the ability to do that too. And look, these are designed for you to be able to paper piece, absolutely. But you know, you don't have to. You can colour these if you want. You can leave these as is and then just build up, you know, the designs behind. You can use these and create shakers with them. Like you're seeing here, you can pop these on top of box lids as well and create beautiful elements with. If you're going for these today though, you do get another design. So that one is called the butterflies and blooms. Go on to the shop the day, right? Snap these up for $7.99 because you're going to get the butterflies and blooms and the radiant roses. You'll thank me later. Get the paper piecing panels that we had on earlier. They will be on the shop the day. What are they called? I'm not thinking saying the name of them right.
Oh, the paper piecing sheets.
Paper piecing sheets.
Yeah.
Hold and release sheets.
Hold and release, yeah.
Grab those and then get these, and these will be an absolute dream to work with because basically what will happen is when you cut through with these, you use your hold and release sheets. So basically what it means is when you've cut through it, all of these little pieces here will stay on that sheet for you, and then you can pick them off and then piece them back in to your design. So it just makes the whole process easier, so you're not going, because you know these bits naturally would fall out, wouldn't they? Yeah. And then you go, oh, where does this bit go? Where does that bit go? And that's why paper piecing becomes a bit of a faff. If you have these with those sheets, it will become a delight. And for $7.99, even if you're not going to paper piece with these, if you're just going to use these as creator card dies, I would be snapping both of those up. Apologies to our US friends, only a UK deal, but £7.99. We've got 2.5 minutes before we go, and we've got one more deal to show.
We've got our great little punches here. So you're going to get the whole punch trio here. We have got the stars, we've got the hearts, and we've got the circles. Great for doing shakers, great for making little borders with, great for punching out the shapes, just using as table confetti, great as little embellishments to put on your projects as well. If I pop one out of the box, you can see how big they are. Yeah. The great thing is as well with these, you can do a border. Let me just grab this because I'll show you how to do a border. Because on the end of them, you've got a little triangle here. Sorry, I need to move over, don't I? You've got a triangle here and a triangle here. So that means you can line up your paper. Ah. So if we line that little arrow up on this side with the end of the paper, and we punch like that, and then if we take that up to the end of the star, so we put the arrow where the end of the star is, do that again, take it to the end of there, and again, right to the end of the star. They're all going to punch evenly and you're going to have a really nice border. But also, I've just tried this and they fit in there absolutely brilliantly. So if you've got any more of these and you keep them in your boxes like I do, you probably get 5 in there, I would think. Yeah. So you probably get 5 in there. So again, another fabulous deal. They are only $14.40 for the 3 of those, which is great. Absolutely great.
We are done. That is 60-minute deals. You'll have about 5 minutes or so now to get your deals ticked out. 45 minutes is how long we've got left on the show. And you'll have about 5 minutes before the deals come off the web. Massive thank you to you, Sheila.
Thank you.
When are you back? Do you know?
I'm not back now until the 26th.
26th.
Which is a week after next, I think.
Yeah.
I'm down at Hobby Maker next week for a couple of days.
Thank you for your couple of days. I will see you then. Thank you to all the team. Thank you to all the social superstars. Thank you to you for watching. Leanne is in tomorrow. Crafters Connect will be the first show. That is the show to tune in for. And we'll give you all the details as to what is going to be coming up tomorrow. But, you know, when Leanne's in, it's a great opportunity to get involved, to connect with us on Crafters Connect and ask all of those questions. So let's use her crafty brains tomorrow, shall we? And until then, thank you so much for watching. Have a brilliant rest of your Tuesday and bye for now.